Hey guys, how you doing? This is entrepreneur Curtis R. Monday, owner of the Curtis R. Monday Insurance Agency. Just stopping by to just share some feedback, some insight from a meeting I just had with one of my policyholders. The topic we discussed was life insurance, and just a couple of observations. We were reviewing her current life insurance plan, and she told me how she had coverage through various other outlets, various other companies, and she decided to cancel some of her coverage. And her comment was she felt like she was overinsured. She felt like she was overinsured. And that comment always struck me. Anytime I hear, and I heard that before, and I don't understand it, and I've offered some professional pushback. I don't think it's a situation where you can ever have too much life insurance, because first and foremost, this money or the death benefit goes to your loved one. And so it's a product that's going to help the life of your loved one after you. And even if you make the argument that in this case it was her son that was going to be the beneficiary of the life insurance policy. She had done a pretty good job with him. He was pretty self-sufficient, professional, had a family of his own. She felt like what she left was enough. My pushback on that was, well, we live in a world where you can't do anything without money. No, we're not falling in love with money. No, money's not going to dominate our lives. But if we're being honest, you can never have enough money. And so if you've done this great work in your kid's life in respect to raising them and help to plant the seeds of ethical and moral behavior and consciousness and doing the right thing, then providing them an abundance of resources, an abundance of financial resources only helps further their success in this world that we live in, where money plays such a big role. So again, I push back on this whole notion of being overinsured. And taking it from a generational perspective, that money can be extra seed money, not to just help your son in the here and now who's doing pretty well, but to provide a financial seed to the generation next, after him rather, or his children or your grandchildren. So again, I want to offer that pushback on, you can never have enough life insurance, or you're overinsured. That doesn't make any sense. The second thing is with this whole notion, I don't want to say it doesn't make any sense, because there was a rationale that the client thought about. So respectfully, she had a rationale. I just want to offer a different opinion. That was a misspoke on my part. But with that said, though, the other thing too is that I hear a lot of individuals talk about death and dismemberment. So I had life insurance, Curtis, and I had some death and dismemberment for $10,000, etc. Death and dismemberment insurance is not life insurance. And the only way that policy pays out is if you die horrifically in a car accident, in an airplane crash, for example, or you're dismembered in an accident. If you die of natural causes, it doesn't pay out. That's why it's so cheap. So if you got death and dismemberment coverage, and your thought process is that you have life insurance, no, you don't. It's not life insurance. So take that in consideration. Listen, if you ever got questions about how this stuff works, if you want to go over your policies, give me a call, 708-647-1005. That's 708-647-1005. Call today, set up your insurance and financial review. Let's look at it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.